we're going to work on this right here block again. So let's sew some down so we can see what's going on. Alright, the first thing I want to do is lay it out so we will be able to know what needs to be done. So we're going to take this one and we're going to, what I call Emily line sewing. I used to babysit a girl named Emily, and she is with her mother wherever she is now. Now, these are off, but we are not going to worry about it. We're going to continue. Alright, then here is this one. Oh, nope, nope. It goes on this one. Alright. So here we have these right here. Now, each one of them is going to have some trimmed off of it. What do I do with it? Here's this and here's this. So we're going to trim. It's just a little tiny bit. It's really not that bad. Okay. And I think that right there will work. And you can see right here, we need to kind of bring it down. Alright, which way? Okay, there we go. Got lines that I'm trying to get together here. Come on now, don't do that. Alright. After we get that, then we want to sew them together. And then that way we can go ahead and see what we could do about evening everything down. Just a little bit now. We don't want to do much to it. Oh, come on. I want to be able to see you. Okay. And we want to do this side. Just a little bit is all we need. Alright, I can handle that. Now, we want to make sure we got both sides on. And we're going to want to even it out. Just a little bit, because I'm not for sure how far we're going to need on these. Boy, I may be just getting a little bit close to it. Alright, and then we're going to sew this down on top of it. And here it is. So we got to trim just a little bit down on this one. In case, you know, that one I did it early. This one, I did not do it early. But we do need to do this one. I wish I wouldn't have sewed that one until I checked it. Alrighty, I'm going to get the rest of them looking like this right here. I want to try to level. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like it is. But these right here, I want to iron one inward. And then I'm going to iron the next one. Let me finish it. Hey, boy, where's it at? Where's the other one at? Oh, there it is, way down there. Alright, see here, I am lining it up to one side to make sure that will go the right way. Can't believe that one's come out real short, but it'll be okay. I'm not going to cry over it. So now I got two more. So I'm just going to iron this down. I ain't going to trim it, because the last time I did, I was regretting it. Alright, let me get these two sewed down. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. One of the things I wanted to show you. I knew there was something I wanted to show you. Alright, we're going to lay this down. And now there ain't no need sewing past this. So I'm going to lay it down to even with this. Alright, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Alright, and I'm going to cut this off down here. Come on. I want even. Alright, and I'm cutting this much off because there ain't no need going past it. There ain't nothing there. So, I'm going to go ahead and sew these down and get them finished now, I hope. Alright, one more thing. I'm using small stitches because we have small blocks. Where's my other block at? Probably on the bottom. Yes. There it is. Let's see if we can't go ahead and iron it down so that we can finish putting it together. Okay. Now let's see if we can level this one up. There we go. Yes, I do expect it to be like that every once in a while. And because I am... Alright, now if you got one that's bigger than the other, put it right, in the middle of it. If you got to fold it and all that stuff, go for it. But other than that, just eyeball it. That's what I do, eyeball it. So that way, I can be able to have her done. And, okay, let's go with this. I want this at the top. And I want one of these. Alrighty, I think I got it. I hope I got it. I want to get it. I want to got it. Alright. We can always use these somewhere else. Alright. Alright. We're back at the drawing board. Alrighty. So here's this one. Here's this one. Scoot it on out. It goes here. And goes here. It looks like we're going to trim it down too. But that's okay. I don't mind trimming them down when I'm working on a block. Let's see if we can't go like this. And this away. There we go. These right here need to be ironed down again. Alright, so here we have these. So I don't want to trim these until I know what the other block is going to look like. Alrighty, so let's just take all these away and we'll put these to the side because we don't want them right now. Alright, I'm gonna have to have two of these. So there's one. Even though, alright, two. Even though we don't have these on, we're still gonna put them in here and try to get it as close as we can to this measurement. that's in between these two. Okay. Okay, let's find my picture. There we go. Alright. We have one big block up in the corner. Well, not really that big, but I'm going to say it's this one here. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and use this right here to make my 4 blocks that goes in the corner. You know what? I think what I ought to do is first go with what my background color is going to be. So, why not go with this one? Alright, I'm going to go and iron it down. I hope this is enough. Now enough to do all of them. I kind of doubt I do. I really doubt I do. I better find another color. Something that's a whole lot more bigger. Something, yeah, because look, I don't think I'm going to get more than one side out of this. So I need yardage is what I'm going to need. So I'm just going to put this back. And, okay, look. And see what kind of yardage that I can find. Because I know that's going to be too small for background. Alright, I found some yardage that, to me, it really does not matter. So, what I'm going to do is open it up. I gotta get this out of my way so I can cut some down. Alrighty, I am thinking about it, and I think what I need to do, let's get this right here out of my way, is go right on ahead and sew these on so that I will know exactly how long I need these strips. Ooh, yes, that works out. No, it did not work out. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Alright, it ain't even folded halfway. So we can't half it. Ooh, look at how close if we just half it. So I think that's what we're going to do, is half them. All of them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh my God, no. No, 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 no. No. I had it laying on top of it. Lay it up there. Ooh, yes. Yeah, and we got a little bit of seam allowance right here. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's get these blocks so it will go right like that. Let's get this other one. And we're going to put it right here. Put that right there. So these right here are going to be cut down to 2.5 inches. Alright, I want to take and iron them down. So we're going to iron them down. Look at it. It's not 2.5 inches, it's 2 inches is what I want. See if I can't line these up. Treat it like a piece of paper. Because these are 2.5, 2 inches. So I'm going to want them the same. So let's see if we can't find 2. What'd you do? Alright. Trim these down. And what I'm doing is trimming off of both sides. What did you do in there? Huh? Alright. They are still the length, but they will even up with it. So we'll still have to trim them down. Alright, so we have this one. Now, let's see what a picture looks like. Alright. Let's go with the color we're going to want right here. These are different color blocks, but I'm going to make them one color. You know what? I could do it with this. I can't do it with this one. I think that would be my best bet. Alright. Got more problems than I can handle. Alright, let's see if we can't level this right here up. Gotta watch, because I can't hardly see. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go. Come on. That's fine. Alright, that one right there, I think, because this right here is this one. I think I'm going to go with this one. Alright, so we're going to want to go. Alrighty, so, we're going to want one right here. Alright, let's see if we can't cut these down. And we're going to have that one there. And this is going to be cut down because these right here go down inside of it. So these are going to have to be cut. Alright. So I want to cut. Okay, come on. A couple of these. Oh, come on. Why do y'all want to do that? But we want to look pretty because everybody buys pretty. Nobody buys right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay. So, that one will go there. Oh. Alright, this one here's going to have to be longer. So, see how much longer? We're going to say, would 5 work? After we sewed that down. Alright, I'd rather go more than what I need so I can trim it off. So I said, yeah, we're going to go 5.5, I think it is. Okay. Okay, there it is. Keep your eye on it, Sandy. You will lose it if you don't. Alright, that one should go there. Alright, so now, don't want to lose, where's the other one? Okay, there it is. Alright, now we're going to have a small one, so let's see what we can do about working on putting it up here. I'm not going to cut these until I'm sure what I need. So I'll put this one here. Okay. And then now I need to make a small one of these. But let's see if I can't go ahead and fight with this corner one. So there's that. So what do I do with them? Are you kidding me? I've done lost them. Okay, right here it is. Okay, here it is. And here it is. See how big we got it right in here? This is too big. So oh my God, I just cut a bunch of these strips. I guess I should go back to 2.5 inches. Oh my God, Sandy, you did not. Yes, you did. You should have just cut 1 or 2. You should not have cut that many. Alrighty. So, okay. Let's see what we can do about putting these up. I'm not going to cut that many. I made a boo-boo. I'm going to go ahead and cut out 2.5 inches. Put those down here. And I'm only going to cut out 1 or 2. Dadgummit. That's a waste. No, it ain't either, because I can always use them. Always, always, always. Alrighty, I got 2. Let's see what we can do about cleaning up a table again. And laying our blocks out. Okay. Okay, I had it over here. And over here. I had this one. Okay. Are you kidding me? What'd I do? Okay. Put those there. This here. Oh man, now I need to fix those back at 2.5. So, let's cut 2.5. Alright. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I cut these down. Yep. So, let's cut them back down. To figure out a block, it takes from your nerves too. Alright, I'm going to put these over here. Alright, now we're going to go back to this. And I'm leaving it like that. And I want to take one of these. And we're going to have more than one of these. So here we go with that. Okay. So I just want to cut strips for these. So we make sure we have enough to sew down. Alright, I'm going to put that over here. Okay. Now we have, okay. These right here, which these I want to put 2 right here. 1 and 2. Okay. 1 and 2 right there. Alright, now what I need to do is trim this down. Okay. Now, this one, come on. What are you doing here? Where you at? Okay. Alright. I need 2 this size for right now. Then I'll go back and I'll look at it and see. We're going to go 1 here and 1 here. Okay, we got a strip going down that way. So I need 1 more strip. And we're going to lay it down right there. Okay. And we need 1 right here. So I need to cut more than 2. This is not, I need to make these solid around. So I need 2 of these. Alright. And now, I need to make them solid. Okay, where is that? It doesn't matter if I have to do it or not. So these need to be 8.5. So I need 4 of them so far. 4 of them. Okay. Man, this is getting to be a pain in my derriere. Alright, we want to go, get rid of this. Okay, we want to go 8. No. Wait a minute. Okay, right here's 1. Sandy, get it right. 6, 7, 8. That was an 8 or 8.5. I think 8 would work. Okay, I can cut them down. Alright. Here's this. No! Oh, I only got, no, hopefully. No! Oh my God. Sandy, I think you need a break. I really think you need a break. So if we can't cut these down to whatever block this is. I cannot believe it. Why not, Sandy? You just gotta watch what you're doing. Yeah, but you're so interested in trying to get it right. But you're getting it all wrong. I can agree with that. Alright. So, there's that one. And that one. Now I have enough here for another block. Now, from looking at it, so if I can't put 2 more blocks out here to play with. There's that one. And that one. Alright. And I got 1 more left. I have to have 1 more of them. Is there 2 on one? I don't see it. No. Alright. So I need 1 more of those. So I might as well go ahead and cut it down. And then I'm going to start cutting 8s. Okay. Let's just do 1 at a time. And I only need 1 of these. Okay, yeah, I got 4 there. Okay. So, here is that one. Now, I need to cut those right there out. And what did I say it was? Not no 10. 8. Alright. I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Now, I need 8s. Where? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, here it is. 8. Alrighty, I have these. Now, I'm going to have 4 sets of these to go into the block. So, I'm going to have to figure out more to do these. So, I have 2.5-inch strips and all that. So, let's see if I can't scoot this over that way. And yeah, we're going to have plenty of room to play right in here. I'm not for sure how much room. A little bit of room. But then it has to go back up this way. And, yep, we're going to see what happens with that. Alright, we're going to take a break. I need one. Oh, hell.